Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to the Green Book, a lovely cosy game about magical plant shopkeeping. So we have a little shop out in the woods somewhere, and in the shop we sell magical plants. So we have to grow them and cultivate them, we need to water them and make sure they're doing okay. Maybe we have a chat with them because, sometimes people do chat with plants to make sure they're happy and healthy and they're doing alright. And then eventually, after we've done all of that, we can sell the plants to someone in need of magical flora. It's all very laid back, it's very calm, and it just seems all cozy and relaxing, which is never a bad thing. I like cozy and relaxing, so yes, we absolutely had to go and take a look at this one. And to make things even better, we play as a totally adorable bear, which makes me want to play the game even more, because playing as a totally adorable bear is completely and utterly brilliant. Now, this is the demo of the game, which is available on Steam right now as I record this, and as always, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description where you can go and check the game out a bit more and have a go at the demo if you would like to. But anyway, here we go. Time to go and do some magical planting and be a totally adorable bear. Okie here we go. And look, I wasn't lying. We really are playing as a totally adorable bear. There we are, looking totally adorable and also looking like a bear, because that is our character, which is wonderful. So what else do we have going on apart from the totally adorable bear? We have ourselves a little yellow watering can down here, which is quite nice, with a cloud on it with some rain coming out. And then over here, we have a frog. Okay, hi there, frog friend. Do you do anything? Do you work here? Or are you a customer or a pet or something? I don't know. Can we boop you? Can we boop you? Oh, okay, we can boop you. And you sort of wiggle about. But other than that, I'm not entirely sure what you do. I don't know if you'll sort of help out later. I'm not entirely sure. And then we have a window and a shelf. And we're behind a shop counter type thing. And that's kind of it. That's all we have going on. I mean, I would say the main feature is, of course, the totally adorable bear, because they look wonderful. Hello there. Okay, so I notice up here, we do have some time controls. Time is ticking by. And over here, there are 3 time controls. There's like regular speed, double speed, and 3 times speed. I notice there's no pause. I notice there isn't a pause button here, so I am going to ask the very important question, but I'm expecting the answer to the very important question to be no. But do you know what? Let's go ahead and ask it anyway, because now seems like a good time. Say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And no, I cannot confirm that spacebar is pause, but I don't really think we kind of expected it to be pause anyway. So there we go. So all this time I've been waffling on and looking at the totally adorable bear and booping frogs. Time has been ticking by. So day 1 hasn't really been that productive so far. So let's actually do something that the game is telling us to do. So, okay, we need to add a plant, do we? Okay, so add a plant down here. Let's add our first plant, shall we? So click on that and we can add 2 plants. Okay, so, no, we can't. We can only add that one because we have no money, and that one there costs 10 coins. That's called a Huggle Thorn. Oh, that's quite a sort of contrasting name there, isn't it? Huggle sounds nice. Yay, nice Huggle. Thorn, spiky. Okay, it looks like a kind of a cactus type plant, so yeah, maybe don't go hugging that one, but okay, so we can't afford that right now. We can, however, get ourselves a leaf fella, because they're free. Okay, we shall purchase one of those, please. Okay, there it is. Here we go. To shorten the wait, you can speed up time by a factor of 2 or 3. Use the time acceleration buttons to change the speed. Okay, so is that growing? Is that growing now? Oh, hang on. Make sure to monitor the time, and don't forget to refill the water level before the end of the day, 9 p.m, as the plant continues to grow and consume water during the night. Oh, I see. So the water ticks down all the time. It doesn't stop when we go to bed. Oh, I see. Right, so we have to make sure that we water all of our plants before we go to bed. Otherwise, when we wake up in the morning, they're going to be a little bit dry and thirsty. Okay, a new thing has appeared. There's a broom over there now, or a brush or whatever. That's potentially exciting. I don't know. Okay, so now we have some more things down here. However, I think possibly we should... When does it start? Well, yeah, 9 p.m. Okay, hang on. Let's get watering, shall we? So do we need to do that? There we go. It's click and hold that button, and we've topped the water back up. Okay, so I think we should be fine. Just, top it back up again a little bit, just to make sure that plant is okay during the night time. That should be fine. Okay, as the day changes, plants consume water in the same way. Try to pour enough water before the end of the day. Okay, yeah, we did that. We kind of muddled through with that bit. That was fine. So go to the next day, and it's now 53% of the way through. So give it a splash more water, and we'll just run time on nice and quick. And what do these other things do? That's going to be sort of like prune the plant or whatever. That's going to be add fertilizer. That is, oh, there are different pots. Oh, there are different pots. This is very exciting. So we've got the classic pot there, the one with the sort of rim around the edge. And then we've got a more sort of streamlined one, I would say. It says up here, collected 3 out of 16. But I can only see 2 pots there. Unless, what's that? Oh, different coloured pots. Okay. No, we'll go for the classic sort of terracotta pot, but with the smoother sides. Just because why not, eh? That'll do. Okay, so we've got different pots. And then we've got whatever that is. Oh, that is selling the plant. Ah, right, okay. So we don't want to do that because it's not fully grown yet. I did notice as well that when we looked at the pots, and I think the plants too, the time did pause. So there is a way to pause time a bit and have a bit of a breather, but you do have to look at a specific thing. But you know what? That's absolutely fine. Okay. I also notice there are some buttons here. Oh, this room is closed and still in development. Okay. We've gone into a different room, and is it saying that way as well? Okay, so yeah, we are playing the demo, but maybe in the future there's going to be different rooms, which might do different things. Maybe they're just, more rooms to store more plants. I do not know. Okay, let's just give it a quick drink. Wonderful. And we'll just run time on nice and quick. We'll just speed time on. It is growing. Visibly, the plant is getting bigger before our very eyes. To sell the plant for a higher price, don't forget to prune it if it's overgrown. Oh, I don't know how to prune it. Do we just press? Uh-oh. Oh, no, there's a mini game. Okay, I think we're okay at pruning. I think we're pretty good at pruning. Okay, we've pruned off the excess bits, and it's done. Okay, so does that mean we can get, like, a seed out of it or something? Oh, hang on a minute. We've picked up one of whatever those things is, which is good, and now we have a plant. Okay, so do we now go to here and sell it? So we can sell that for 14. Okay, so sell the plant. Okay, so sell that. Once you have enough seeds, you can unlock new plants in the green book. And there is the green book, the titular green book. Okay, so there we go. Cozy leaves. So the leafella plant we've grown, that's fine. A beautiful green plant with succulent leaves of a quite unusual shape. Yeah, they are sort of interesting, I suppose. Grow 4 more to decipher the book's notes. What does that mean? What does that mean? That's intriguing. And then a hugglethorn. We know about that. Oh, I see. We have to grow 7 of those. A rare representative of the forbidden forest. Also, if we grow one of those, we get 2 little kind of seed things out of it. And then, there's plants with tentacles. There's mushrooms. Okay, right. So right now, we've got cozy leaves. We've got spikes. Got some tentacles, got some mushrooms that might possibly be available in the demo that we're playing. Okie doke. And also, of course, yes, we do have the green book. Oh, hang on. Can we pick up rewards? Are we allowed to pick up these? Oh, okay, yes, we shall pick up some shiny rewards, thank you very much. Unlock 1 new plant, buy a tip jar. Hang on, where was all that stuff? Add a new shelf, change the colour of the plant pot, buy a new plant pot, sell 10, prune 10, buy a hat for the bear. What? What? Hang on, there's hats? We can have a totally adorable bear, and they can be wearing a hat. Okay, I mean, yeah, is it too early to call a game of the year? Because, yeah, we might be looking at it right now. We can buy hats for the bear. And that is amazing. Okay, right, where's that then? There's a shop thing there. Is it in here somewhere? I would assume it is. Okay, the tip jar is 20 monies. We have got 24. So what I think we'll do is, let's wait on buying the tip jar for now, and we will buy 2 of those spiky hugglethorn plant things, and we'll grow both of those, sell them on, and I imagine they might make quite a bit of money, and then we'll come back and buy the tip jar. The shelves are quite expensive, and then we've got different parts. Oh, there's different colours. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. We can get Geek Cupboard corporate coloured plant pots. Okay, we've got to do that. That's got to be what we aim for. I mean, it'd be great to get them all, but we need to get the yellow, and we need to get... Oh, which of those blues is it? It's possibly more... It's kind of a bit between the two. It's a bit between the two. I'd say it's more that one. I'd say it's more that one, possibly. That one looks a little bit sort of more sort of tealy, sort of greeny, possibly. I think it's more that blue there. So we'll get those. Oh, here we go. This is where the hat is going to be. Please tell me there are multiple hats. If there are multiple hats, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, there are multiple hats. This is the best thing. Okay, we've got ourselves a little sort of baseball hat. There. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's like a straw hat. It's like a little sort of a fedora type hat thing, fedora thing, as a sort of a pointy hat thing. Oh, we can buy glasses for the pair as well. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, I think possibly we should actually get some plants on the go. But yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. And there's all these different pot things as well. We'll get some of those too. But okay, first things first. Hang on, go over to here. We'll buy a hugglethorn, please. Let's buy a hugglethorn, and then can we buy another one? How do we deal with two? I'm not entirely sure. So, okay, we'll water that. I see we just have to click. Okay, what we'll do is then... Oh, hang on a minute. They can't both come onto the front bit. Okay, let's change these around. So that can have that with a white pot thing on it. Oh, hang on, we completed a goal. Where were the goals? They were in the book. The goals were in the book just here. We changed the colour of a plant pot. We shall have 5 of those. Thank you very much. Okay, so keep them topped up with water. We haven't got much to do right now. So run time on until sort of, about 8 o'clock-ish. And then we'll just top them with water. And then we'll go to bed, wake up in the morning. And they should have sort of, grown quite a bit then. So hang on, let's just do that. Right, top that one up. Go to that one. Top that one up as well. And I think we should be good. Okay, so get to the end of the day. There we go. Yep, absolutely. Did the watering thing. It's all good. Oh, look. They've begun to emerge. Right, okay. So top up that one. And top up that one. Do you prune these? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know much about gardening. I don't know much about sort of plants and things. As much as I love plants in games, I'm not very good at actually sort of, managing and growing plants myself. Hang on. They've got things coming out of them, but the prune button still isn't an active thing. Oh, hang on. Things have appeared. I think we do need to go and do some pruning. Hang on a minute. They've got little kind of, little sort of dried up flowers on them. Okay, right. That one is ready, I think. Okay, we'll take things out of that. And yeah, we will prune this one too, because I think it needs a little bit of pruning. There we go. Okay, so get the kind of seed things from that. And now we can sell these. So sell that for 18. Okay, yes, absolutely. Brilliant. And sell that one. Oh, no, hang on. Do that. Sell that one for 18 as well. So now we're up to 45 monies. Let's go and buy... what if we just buy 4 of those and just keep them all sort of happy? And then by the end of tomorrow, by the end of day 4, we can probably sell them for a decent amount of money again. So if we just go 1... oh, botherations, I bought the wrong thing. Hang on a minute, like that. This is all fine. Everything is fine. Like that. Oh, do you know what? Let's also buy another leaf fella plant. Why not? Let's just buy 5. We can cope with 5 plants. Can't we, totally adorable bear? We're going to be fine. And then, if this all works out okay, totally adorable bear, then yes, we'll be able to buy you a hat, which is going to be the best thing ever. So, don't complain. Don't complain about the amount of work you've got to do, because you're going to get a lovely hat at the end of it. So let's just keep the water topped up. There we go. I think that should be okay. And now we get to the next day. Yeah, they've got loads of water in. This is fine. Okay, let's switch the pots around. That can be like that. And then that one can be... one of those, but a white pot, that's fine. That one needs a bit of water. That one can be like that as well. And then we'll get ourselves some water with this one. That can be one of those, but in white. And then that one can just stay like that. That's fine. There we go. So a mixture of sort of pots and styles and things. And then, yeah, let's just get time running on nice and quick. We haven't got much else to do. We're just sort of pottering about in our little shop here. So, yeah, we'll keep these topped up with water. That's looking a tiny bit low. But, yeah, these will be done in no time. These will be done in no time at all. And then we should have a decent amount of money to go and play with. Maybe we could buy ourselves a tip jar and possibly get a hat. I don't know, but here we go. Let's get these through to sort of, fully grown. And then I imagine we'll have to do some pruning as well. But yeah, let's just get them to the point where they're grown and need pruning first. Okay, that leaf fella is done. So we'll take the seeds out of that and we'll do some pruning because we get more money for it if it's well pruned. And that one can go. So 14 money for that one. That one is also ready, but that needs pruning as well. So boop. And boop, there we go, do that, sell that one for 14. And these are not quite ready, but they're nearly ready, but they do need pruning. So again, we'll just do the thing. We'll go there, and we'll go there. That one is looking good. We shall then work on this one. Come on, bear, we can do this. We've got this sorted. And then that one there. And just cut off the sort of dead-looking bits. That's what pruning is, isn't it? Cut off the dead bits. Right. And then sell that one for 18, sell that one for 18, oh, get some more stuff out of that, and sell that one for 18. Okay, so it's coming up to the end of the day. We'll leave it for now. We have 85 money. 85 money. Okay, so day 5 begins, and we're going to go, no, not there. We're going to go to here, and potentially, where do we buy the new flowers? It's not in here. Oh yeah, I want to buy the tip jar. We'll buy the tip jar. Okay, goal. Oh, hang on, goal achieved. Nope, that's in the thing in here, isn't it? Goal achieved. We'll take some money for that. So really it was 15 to buy the tip jar because, we just got 5 back. So that's quite nice. Yeah, we'll pick all these up eventually. But yeah, I do want to go and unlock a new plant. So how do we do that? How do we unlock a new plant? I feel like I should have seen how to do this, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, is it something to do with this? Do we have to grow a couple more leafella plant things? And 2 more hugglethorns? Oh no, here. It's here. Okay, so with 12 money and 9 of those things, the seeds, we can unlock a tentacle. Or, oh no, we can't unlock a mushroom. Not at that point. Okay, unlock tentacles. A Kraken vine. Once a sea dweller. Okay, they look nice. I'm having dredge flashbacks. Okay, what we'll do is, because it says here, grow 2 more leafellas and 2 more hugglethorns to decipher the book's notes. I think let's do that. Let's grow 2 more each of those, and we'll pick one of those up later. So we'll grab one of those and one of those, and then we'll get one of them and get one of those. We have got 26 money left, so why don't we purchase that and also that, and then one of those. So we have no money left, but we have got quite a lot of plants on the go now, which is good. Got 5 plants. I thought we had more than 5. Have we got... No, I thought we had more than 5. But okay, whatever the case, we have 5 plants. Yeah, I thought we bought an extra 2, did we not? But okay, whatever the case. Right, so we can't do much else right now. Let us just keep the water topped up on these. And then, yeah, we just sort of potter about in our little shop. But when we sell these, we get to see exactly how much we make in terms of tips. I'm not expecting loads. I'm not expecting huge, great, big kind of piles of cash to fall in. But, yeah, the occasional coin here and there wouldn't go amiss. That would be quite nice. Lovely, loyal customers. And also maybe to reinforce a point that you should give us a tip, I'd like to remind you that we are a totally adorable bear. So yes, please give us all your money. Thank you. Okay, coming up to the end of the day, just topping them up with water. I think that should be fine. There's one there that looks a little bit low, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, it's ready. It's ready to go. Okay, time down to normal speed. Give it a bit of water anyway. We shall do the pruning and like so and like so. And then, yeah, sell that one, please. That's 14 money. So that's, quite a bit of profit on that one, which is good. Yeah, pop some water in there as well, just because, it's probably better that way. And prune and sell that one. Another goal is achieved. We will have that and we'll grab all of those. These are also ready. I think they sort of came good overnight or whatever you would. So what would you say? Would they mature? A plant? I don't really know. They're ready. They grew overnight. Yep, do the pruning on this one. Boop and boop and boop. Sell that one for 18 monies. And then prune. Like so, and like so. And sell that one for 18 monies. Okay, so we've got 82 money now, which is pretty good. And hang on. What's in the tip jar? 5 money. Get tips. Thank you very much. And we can go to here. We've unlocked a new plant for 5. We've sold 10 plants for 5. And we've pruned 10 plants for another 5. So now, to complete the 3 final goals, we need to add a new shelf, buy a new plant pot, and then treat ourselves to a new hat, which is going to be completely brilliant. And that finishes chapter 1, which means we get 50 money. Now, I don't know how many chapters are in the game. I'm not entirely sure. Although, we did do this. Oh, I see. We get a little sort of extra bit of information about that plant in the green book. We kind of decipher a bit more about it. So the leaf fellas, the plant is not quite typical of the local forest, which suggests that some traveller accidentally bought the seeds of this beautiful specimen on his boots. Okay, and that one there for the huggerthorn, it looks like a cactus, but is a carnivorous plant. Be careful with him, does not require abundant watering. Hang on, that's... Oh, they're little teeth. Oh, okay, right, yeah, they're little teeth. I didn't realise that. I thought it was like a little sort of flower pattern thing on the top, but no, okay. Right. Okay, so they're little tiny teeth. Okie dokie. Let's unlock maybe. Let's unlock this new other cozy leaf thing. We'll unlock that. A verdantia. Okay, unpretentious plant whose leaves resemble Valentine's Day valentines. It requires moderate watering and special love. Oh, that sounds nice. Okay, and then we're going to go to here. We're going to buy a shelf. I know this isn't exciting, but we're building up to the hat. We're going to build up to the hat. So we're going to buy a shelf. And that is a goal. So that's, we get a bit of money back off that. And let's buy a new plant pot. We have to be a bit careful we don't sort of spend all our money and then not have any money to buy plants. How about we buy a new pot? I quite like that one. I quite like that. The big sort of cauldron pot type thing. So purchase that and then go to here, because now we can get some more money back. So the final goal in chapter 1 is to buy ourselves a hat, which is brilliant. How about we treat ourselves to a Kraken vine? Buy a Kraken vine, and then we're going to put that into that pot and a white one of those. Okay, so confirm that. And then what have we got? 14. Let's buy another Hugglethorn. And that can go... Do you know, that can stay in that pot, actually. That can just stay in that one. That's fine. Right, okay, runtime on nice and quick. Let's get these two fully grown. And of course, yeah, one of them, we don't really know what it's like, the Kraken thing. We're not really sure what that looks like, sort of fully grown here, and how we prune it and whatever. So, yeah, that'll be a fun thing to find out. Let's hope it doesn't get all sort of, angry at us, because, it is a big tentacle-y thing. And yeah, I have flashbacks about tentacle-y things coming out of the sea. So, yeah, hopefully we can muddle through that, and it's all going to be fine. Okay, day 7 begins. I think they had plenty of water. Yes, they did. That one is taking a while to grow. This one is going to be done pretty quickly. The sort of Hugglethorn thing. That's not going to take that long. But look, that's on 80%. The sort of Kraken thing isn't even on 40% yet. So that's going to take quite a while to grow. Okay, so I bet we get quite a lot from it, but it does take a long while for them to actually sort of appear and grow, whatever, to maturity, so we can then sell it. Okay, we'll take the things out like that, up to 10, and then we will sell that. 18 monies, wonderful. 22. Okay, let's buy one of those. We've not done a verdantia before, so we'll have one of those. We are down to just 6 money, though, so we are pinning our hopes on that generating quite a nice pile of cash. Just do that. Keep water in there as well. We have got 6 money. Is it worth just grabbing a leaf fella and just also watering that? Because then it's just a bit of extra money at the end of the run, isn't it? Sort of thing. At the end, when it grows, it'll just be some extra cash for us, which is quite nice. Yep, okay, here we go. End of the day again. I think they've all got enough water. I think they have to be relatively low. Yeah, look, that one was quite low, but yeah, it still had enough in it to see it through the night time, which is fine. There we go. And that one there, that's only just coming up to 80% now, whereas the Leafella is on 65%. Okay, so yeah, the Kraken thing is quite slow, but that's okay. That's fine. And then, yes, we need to buy a hat, obviously. We need to buy a lovely hat, but we also do need to buy a new colour of pot, because it'd be great if we could get Geek Cupboard coloured pots in. That would be the dream. Having Geek Cupboard corporate coloured pots and the bear in a hat. I mean, that would just be kind of it. That would be the pinnacle, I think. So we'll go for that. We'll go for that one. Right, we'll get some things out of that. We will sell you for 14. Thank you very much. And then these two are slowly but surely getting there. Put time back onto full speed. And, oh, does that need... that needs pruning. Okay, so is the pruning thing a bit trickier? It doesn't seem to be trickier. Okay, so give it a splash of water. And I think... Is that one going to be done first? 96, 97. It's taking its time. Hang on, we can prune this one whilst we wait. So prune and prune and prune. Brilliant. Top it up with water. These are both going to be done soon. Right, so let's see. Oh, please be done by the end of the day. Yay, right, okay, get that out of it. Wonderful. And we make 64 money off one of those. Okay, that's quite good. That's good profit. We're not going to see the other one done by the end of the day. But never mind, not to worry. Now it is done. Pop that in, sell that for 28. Okay, up to 106 money plus 10 money in tips. Oh, thank you, people. Thank you. That's very generous of you. So I think, is it worth just buying as many of those as we can and then getting a big pile of money from them when they're all grown and matured, or whatever the wording is? And then we can buy a hat and, I don't know, buy a new colour of plant pot and everything else. Let's go and do that. Let's do that. We'll just grab as many of these as we can do. I think we can probably get one more. Yeah, there we go. So we've got 4 of those, and then we've got 20 left. We could just do 2 Hugglethorns because, you know, again, we can just spend a lot of money on these. And now, yeah, we've got plenty of shelf space as well. So we've got 2 Hugglethorns and 4 of the Kraken things. Okay, so where are the... We haven't got a clue where the Kraken things are just yet because because we can't quite see. It'll be the ones that are growing slowly, I think. Yeah, hang on. So that's a Kraken thing. We'll give that a bit of water. So the Kraken ones can go in those pots that are white, like that. So that is a Hugglethorn. So that can go in that type of pot. And that, where's the other Hugglethorn? Like that. Yep, okay, so put that into one of those. That's fine. Splash of water. And then, yeah, these are going into the rounded white pot. So we know which ones the Kraken things are. And, yep, same with you. Boop and boop. Bit of water just to make sure they don't die. And then the same one with you. And then it's just a bit easier to work out what we're doing then. Right. Okie doke, so runtime on nice and quick. Let's get these grown and sold, and then we should have a fairly hefty pile of cash, I would say. And then we can go to town and buy exciting things. We can buy new colours of pots and hats and everything else, and it shall be marvellous. But yeah, let's get these all sort of grown and pruned and sold off first. Okay, some time has passed by, so much time in fact that I've been able to grow and sell 2 of the fairly basic leafella plant things, which is quite good. And now our first Kraken plants are ready from the 4 that we have here. We'll take the sort of seeds out of it. However, we do need to do some pruning. So let's go and chop off these sort of little dead flowery bits. And there we go. That one is done. Make a nice big profit on that. We're on 116 money. That is very good. I wonder what the money is like if you try and sell it while it's a bit overgrown. Let's have a look. So normally it would be 64. What if we try to sell that one right now? It's 32. So it's half price. So with a little tiny bit of kind of pruning effort, you can actually make quite a lot of money. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Do that, please. And then, yeah, we've got so much money. We've got loads of cash. Adorable bear friend. It's going to be spectacular. Right. Okay. Up to 308 monies. That is very good. So, oh, hang on. And tips. 28 in the tip jar. 336 monies. Oh, that is brilliant. Okay. Let's go into here. So we have that. We have the shelf. We are going to buy the yellow banana, apparently, the banana coloured pot there. So we'll buy that and we'll buy the navy one. So now we can have Geek Cupboard corporate coloured pots, which is completely amazing. And I think it might be time to buy a hat. And because we have so much money, we can pick and choose whichever one we like. We don't have to kind of go for the cheapest one. We can afford any hat we want, which is amazing. Can we see what they look like on... Oh, oh my goodness. Okay. Right, so Shade Pan is that one. Chill Bucket, Sunny Straw, Cozy Crown, or Capster. I mean, there isn't a bad one. There's not a bad one. I do like that, though. I do quite like that one. We're going to buy you that hat, my bear friend. Like so. Okay, and yeah, goal achieved. That's all very good. So we've bought the bear a hat. Let's run on until the next day, shall we? Just get through to the end of today. It's all fine. Okay, so day 12, we shall go into the green book and we shall claim our final thing there. Okay, I don't know what happens if we finish chapter 1. If we click that, does it sort of finish the game? I'm not entirely sure. I would like to, if we could. I was going to say unlock the other spiky thing. Or do we save up and try to get ourselves a mushroom? Because that's the only thing we haven't got yet. We haven't got a mushroom yet. We've got a tentacle-y thing. They're a bit scary, but we've got one. We'll grow 5 more and we get some more notes on that. So is it worth possibly just sort of saving up and getting ourselves, 40, what do we need? 40 of those seed things. So, getting ourselves some mushrooms to grow. Maybe that's what we do. I'm a bit concerned that we're going to finish chapter 1 and the game's going to go, well done, thanks for playing the demo. And I'm not quite done yet. I'm not quite done. I've just bought a lovely hat for the bear. We're then just not going to wrap things up. We've got to sort of, see him doing his work in a hat. We need to see our bear friend doing some stuff whilst they're wearing a hat, of course. So I think we will save up. So again, we'll just go back and just do this because they provide a lot of money. So let's buy as many of these as we can. If we press the right button, it would certainly help, wouldn't it? So just buy lots of these. We've still got quite a bit of money left. That's all very good. We can buy 1 more, I think. Okay, so we can buy 6 of those. That's not too shabby. That is not too shabby at all. And then we could buy 1 of those just to, pass the time. We'll put that... Oh, we're going to put that in a different pot. Okay, it can be in yellow. Like that. Okay. Oh, look, and the blue is Geek Corporate Blue. We've got a Geek Corporate pot, everybody. This is brilliant. Okay. Runtime on nice and quick. Get all these done. Get them all grown. Get the little kind of seed thingamajigs out of them. And then we'll see where we go from there. Although, hang on. How many seeds do you get out of one of those? Have we picked the right thing? You get 2. So we should have 10 from... I don't know, how many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4... 12. And then that gives us 2 as well, I think. That gives us 2. So we should have more than enough to then invest in some mushrooms. Okay, right, that's fine. I mean, mushrooms to grow. We're not that kind of bear, not those types of mushrooms. You know who you are thinking that. Okay, so here we go. Let's just do lots of watering and we'll just sort of wait for stuff to happen. Okay, here we go, selling the final tentacle plant thing, which means we now have 413 money. So we should be able to afford to get ourselves the mushroom thing. The money's not going to be a problem, and we have 40 of these seed things, so we can get that done. A shroomer. Okay. When they're grown, they produce 3 seed things. Rare flowering fly speckers. Okay. And have we grown... We've grown enough of these to get some more information about them. They say he escaped from the formidable Ursula, and he adapted to life in the forest, consumes a lot of seawater. They did go through quite a bit of water, I suppose. Okay, so that's a new thing. So I think what we'll do is... Oh, tips, hang on. Get that 38 money. That is not too shabby at all. So let's buy 1 of those. And then we're going to buy another one. Let's buy... Do you know what? Let's buy... We'll have 2. And what we're going to do is that one can be in a round pot that's yellow. And that one can be in a roundy pot thing that's blue. And that is magnificent. Okay, right. I'm happy with that. I like that. So, can we buy anything else from in here? Is there anything else that we particularly need? I mean, I would love to give the bear some glasses. I like those. 240 money, though. It's quite a big expenditure, but I do quite like the bear wearing the sunglasses with the hat. It makes you even more adorable if that's possible. Do you know what? We're going to treat you bear friend to some glasses. There you go. Don't say we don't spoil you. And now we are going to go into here and we are going to finish chapter 1. This might end the demo. It might not. I have no idea. So we'll press finish chapter 1. Chapter completed. Okay. Now what happens? What happens now? I don't know. Is there a chapter 2? Do we get a chapter 2? Possibly. Chapter completed. Do we have to press a different button or something? Okay, so maybe the demo only has chapter 1 in it. Maybe that's what the demo has. It goes, do you know what? Chapter 1, that's fine. And maybe in the full version of the game, there's some sort of story thing going on. I'm not entirely sure. I do not know. I'm completely speculating. But yeah, I'd imagine that, yeah, there's other chapters with other different goals and things going on that, yeah, you're sort of going to work through as you play the game. But I think we can only get to chapter 1 right now. What does that do? Oh, that's kind of like sort of stats and things and settings and what have you. Okay. Oh, there's a thing for press the frog. Oh, hang on. We're going to do that lots of times. There we go. I'm just going to spend my time watering plants and pressing the frog. Okay. This is fine. The frog seems to be sort of okay with being pressed. You know, they're making many croaky sounds, but they seem to be sort of happy with life, I think. Okay, brilliant. Let's get these grown. Let's grow these sort of new little kind of mushroom things, and then we'll see where we go from there. We might possibly wrap things up after that, because I mean, as lovely as it is, I think that kind of sort of comes to the end of the demo. I think we've kind of completed those goals, and we have seen what the game is about and how it works and such. But I would like to get these grown, and yet we've got them in Geek Cupboard corporate coloured pots, which is completely brilliant. So, we just make sure that these are both okay. I think they should have plenty of water in. Look, that's going to be fine to see them through to day 16. It's all going to be good. It looks like they're not going to be ready today. 26, but yeah, these are slow. These are slow things to grow. But, okay, we just keep sort of, pottering about. And, I mean, no pun intended, although it is quite a good pun. But, we just keep sort of plant pottering about and wait for these things to grow. Okay, it turns out that mushrooms take a very, very, very long time indeed to grow. I've learned a new thing about mushrooms today, but it's day 19 and they're finally ready. So let's grab these sort of seed things out of them. So that's up to 9. And now we need to do a bit of pruning. I mean, I didn't know you could prune a mushroom, but okay. They're getting rid of this sort of the brown kind of flowery bits on them. And how much do they sell for? 104. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if that is as cost effective as other plants in terms of the time it takes to grow, but you do also get the extra kind of seed things out of them. But there we go. 285 money. That is not too bad at all. I mean, could we potentially buy another hat for our bear friend? I like that hat the best they're wearing, but could we just treat them to another one? I mean, that's quite sort of rustic, isn't it? That's sort of okay. I'm not feeling that quite so much. That's got more of a sort of a bear and breakfast kind of vibe about it. Cozy crown is okay. I'm not so sure about that one either. Maybe that one. We'll buy you a new hat, but can you please wear that one? Which is brilliant. And I think we've got 210 money. Let's buy maybe just one more thing. What other thing can we buy? We don't need more sort of colours of plant pots because we've got the two most important ones. Let's buy a different shape pot, shall we? Let's buy that one. Flora. That makes sense because, plants and everything. So we shall purchase that. And then I think with that done, we'll wrap things up for now. I think, we've come to the end of what the demo can show us. I think, we could carry on playing, and I would quite happily carry on playing for a while. We need to sort of grow 8 more of those to unlock the little kind of bit of information that the green book tells us. And then, of course, we've got this thing to unlock, possibly need some more seed things. And then we've got these 2 things to unlock as well. And, of course, all the mushrooms too, because there's 2 more different types of mushroom as well. So there's quite a lot that you can actually work through in the demo. And I imagine in the sort of later, more complete, full versions of the game, there's going to be even more stuff for you to unlock. There's going to be more types of plant, and I imagine maybe mushrooms might have more than 3. And there's going to be lots more things for us to unlock and find and discover and do and what have you. Of course, there are the 2 additional rooms on the left and the right that we can't go to right now. So I'm not quite sure what the plan is for those either. So yeah, there is quite a lot going on. But yeah, I think right now we've kind of come to the end of what the demo can show us. We sort of know how things are working now and what the game is all about. I think, hang on, quick check over here. We spent 18 days in the game. We grew 34 plants and sold 34 plants. And yeah, we unlocked 3. We completed the 1 chapter. And most importantly, we pressed the frog 120 times. Very important indeed. Oh, hang on. Forgot about the tip money. Grab that as well. So I think, go like that to pause time. With that done, we shall wrap things up for now with our little look at the green book. But this has been completely and utterly wonderful. It's been very, very charming and just very lovely to play. I like games like this. There's no real kind of pressure, I suppose. The only vague amount of sort of slight pressure is having to water the plants enough. But even then, I think it's possibly quite forgiving. We didn't see what happens when a plant runs out of water. I imagine it dies. But, I mean, they sort of, the water ran down relatively slowly. And it wasn't it wasn't overly tricky to fill the water back up. It wasn't that difficult to water the plant. So, that was nice and straightforward. And that was kind of really the only risk there was. So yeah, that was quite easily managed. And the rest of it's just quite nice. A sort of nice idle kind of clicking about and waiting for the plants to grow. And while they're growing, you can sort of potter about. Again, pun entirely intended this time. And you can change the sort of style of the plant pots and the colours of the pots and all that kind of stuff. And then you do a bit of pruning and such like, a few little sort of mini games and such in there. So overall, it's been really good. But let's be honest, the big draw is that we're playing as a totally adorable bear wearing a hat. And there's not just one hat, there are many hats. We can pick from a selection of hats, which is just brilliant. I love that. But we're going to go for that one. I think that's my favourite hat. And our bear's got glasses on. That's an optional thing. Just maybe it's for a style choice. I don't know. But you look very good. You look even more adorable. So there we go. I mean, the fact that you can buy a hat for your bear is just phenomenal. I'm amazed and very impressed and very happy about it. So there we go. We shall wrap things up for now with our look at the green book. We might possibly pop back to this. I think maybe in at some point in the future, and I think this is quite an early version of the game. It's like an early demo. I think at some point in the future, we'll come back to it when it's a little bit more complete and we can do some more things. I imagine in sort of later versions, there'll be a bit more to do. Because, part of the sort of aspect of the game is it's quite idle and nice. But there were points where we were waiting for the plants to grow where I wasn't really doing anything. And that was okay. Had some drink, had a nice cup of tea with me. So I supped up my tea and it was all fine. But, maybe in the future versions, there'll be some more stuff to do. And there'll be more plants and more items and more hats and more objects and everything else. And maybe a story or whatever, more chapters to work through. So I suspect maybe we'll pop our nose back into this at some point and just see what's going on in the future with our totally adorable bear friend. But yes, we shall finish things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. I really hope you have, because it's been a lot of fun to play. If you did enjoy it, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We found a whale. Pandas. Hello, panda friend. Oh, you're adorable. Good deer. It was 2 deer. Penguin, penguin, penguin. Peacock. Oh, we've got an owl. We've got manta rays. Parrots. And there we go. Beavers. Yay. Yes, it was an eagle. It's a turtle. We've got a narwhal. We've got frogs. I love this.